If you are watching this video, chances are you are thinking about moving back to San Diego. For years, Californians left San Diego because they wanted to move to places like Florida, Arizona, Tennessee, Nevada. Of course, Texas was a popular place to move, but now a lot of people are considering moving back. In this video, I am diving into what it's like to come back to San Diego in 2025, including cost of living comparisons, housing market updates, and whether or not it's still worth it. So whether you've been gone for 2 years or for 10, this is your update on what the San Diego County housing market and what the community is like right now. I'm Heather Myers, your go-to realtor here in San Diego County, and I follow the housing market so you don't have to. All right, let's break this down topic by topic. And first, we're going to find out, why did people leave San Diego County? Let's be real. Between the cost of living, housing prices, and the pandemic shakeup, a lot of folks left San Diego. In 2020 and 2021, we saw a surge of residents relocating to areas like Arizona, Texas, Idaho, Tennessee, some to Nevada. What were the reasons? Well, a lot of you left for things like finances, cheaper cost of living, more affordable housing, lower taxes, less expensive gas and groceries. The list really does go on. A lot of us understood why you were leaving San Diego County. But here's what I'm hearing now. A lot of people who left, they're calling me and saying, what is it like to come back? I think we might want to come back home. They're missing the weather here. They're missing the laid back lifestyle, the coastline, how much there is to do in Southern California. And most of all, they're missing their family and friends. So if you're one of those people who left, first of all, good for you. I'm proud of you. You took a leap of faith. You had a gut feeling that you needed change, and you actually acted on that. There are a lot of people who are afraid of change. They don't ever take that next step. You did, but it's okay to change your mind, and it's always okay to come back home. Since you left though, San Diego has gone through some changes. Some good, some things are more frustrating, and some things, they're still the same. Let's talk about the housing market. Home prices, they've continued to climb, and in some areas, they have skyrocketed. But now, in 2025, we're seeing more inventory. There are more homes on the market. In fact, 70% more homes than we saw the same time a year ago. More homes are also sitting on the market right now. Buyers, if they are persistent, they have some more negotiating room, and they might even get a house for, get this, below the list price. We haven't seen that happen in a while. So this is a great time to take a serious look at coming back to San Diego County. The remote work culture, it's still thriving here. Many companies have adopted hybrid models, giving people more lifestyle flexibility. I tell you, the freeways in San Diego County are noticeably quieter on Fridays, which goes to show me that people have found flexibility in their jobs. Some are working from home, some are doing hybrid options, and some have gone back full time, but there is still that opportunity here. There have been some infrastructure upgrades in San Diego County. Let's talk about the biggest one that all of us have our eyes on, and that's some major improvements to the San Diego International Airport. The next time you fly into San Diego, especially Terminal 1, you'll notice this right away. Terminal 1 went from 19 gates now to 30 gates, and they're adding 11 more gates by the end of this decade, not to mention a huge parking structure right outside Terminal 1. It almost looks completely different if you haven't been down there in a while. We have a new stadium in Mission Valley. Snapdragon Stadium replaced Qualcomm Stadium, and they are now building thousands of new condos and apartments in and around that stadium and in the Mission Valley area. It was crowded there before. It is jamming now, and it will continue to be that way over the next couple of years. In the North County, there's a brand new Front Wave Arena. It's now home to the San Diego Sockers, the Clippers. It hosts concerts and other big events. Plus, it's revitalizing the Vista area. And to the south, in Chula Vista, only 7 miles from downtown San Diego, the Gaylord Resorts just built a brand new billion-dollar resort and convention center. This thing is astonishing. It's a mega resort with a water park, fine dining. It includes over 477,000 square feet of meeting and event space. It's the largest hotel convention center on the West Coast, and it's absolutely changing this coastal section of Chula Vista, and it's bringing a lot of new jobs down there too. Let's talk about what has not changed though. Downtown San Diego and the homelessness issue is still a major issue. It is still affecting the downtown area, and really, to be honest and to be fair here, the homelessness issue plagues a lot of areas across San Diego County. Residents are still very fed up with this. Gas prices and the overall cost of living, it's not exactly easing up. California is now talking about a controversial mileage tax to charge people per mile they drive. It's getting a lot of pushback, but it is being discussed, so I need to let you know about that. Also, our electric bills and our groceries and our gas prices and our water bills, they're not going down here in California. In fact, they continue to climb, maybe at some slower rates than what we've seen in the past, but this is still happening here in California. And rents have gone up significantly here in San Diego County. The numbers are actually really shocking. So if you are thinking about coming back to San Diego County and you can't afford to buy, I would suggest you buy rather quickly and not spend month after month in a rental because the rentals are so expensive. So the city you left, yeah, it's evolved, but the essence, ocean breeze, laid back lifestyle, vibrant food scene, it's all still here. We still have the world-class zoo. The Hotel Del is worth revisiting. They've been doing some big upgrades. Balboa Park has done some major renovations to the botanical garden. We still have the flower fields in Carlsbad. That's a part of the county that I just love. Plus our coastline. It's still one of the best coastal locations in the world. The beaches, they're still calling your name. It's the perfect place to relax. Plus, let's be honest, you cannot beat the weather in San Diego County. It's really one of the best places in the entire nation. It allows us to have a 12-month, year-round outdoor lifestyle. If you are planning on moving back to San Diego County, there are some neighborhoods that I want to point out to you because depending on where you are in your life, what life stage you're in, that may help us pinpoint exactly where you should move to when you return. Let's start with Carlsbad and Encinitas. If you're remote working and you want that beachy lifestyle, this is where many professionals are landing. It's a great area for families. It's a great lifestyle. A lot of people are moving to Carlsbad and they're so happy once they get there. Encinitas, same story. Poway and Rancho Bernardo, great schools, great for families. It's one of those locations that you're going to be happy living there, but you're not going to have to pay as much as if you moved closer to the coastline. So you get more for your money. And in some locations, especially in Poway, you get more land too. Escondido and San Marcos, again, more affordable than the coastline. Escondido has some really great pockets of housing. San Marcos has some great communities for younger families. Scripps Ranch and Del Sur, they're master planned communities. The homes there's so many of them. There's great hiking trails, lots of parks, lots of opportunities for younger families to move into those areas, good schools in those communities too. North and South Park have been growing like crazy, and really we're starting to see the value of property jump up. And we've been noticing that for the past several years, but add in some great restaurants, some awesome dining and shopping, and those locations have been perfect for young professionals or for singles. And Chula Vista and Eastlake, I mentioned that Gaylord Resort, but there's tons of new development going down in Chula Vista, great value, close to the border for those with cross-border industries. Okay, so if you are really thinking about moving back to San Diego County, there are 3 things that I want you to do, and I really want you to know. Number 1, I want you to come back here and spend 3 or 4 days driving all around San Diego County. Maybe you're coming back, as I mentioned before, in a different stage of life. So what worked for you the last time you lived here may not work now. I want you to see all sorts of different communities. That's your homework that I want you to do. Number 2, all of my information is in the description of this video and it's in my bio here on YouTube. You can reach out to me because we are going to formulate our game plan. It takes a team to make this relocation happen. So we're going to talk about step by step exactly what you can do with the home that you currently live in and how you can make that move back to San Diego. And then number 3, you're going to talk to a lender because we are going to get to the bottom line budget number of what it will take for you to make this move. This is a team effort. It's going to take all of us. So with this team in place, we're going to formulate this move step by step and make this absolutely as smooth as possible. By the way, in the comments, let me know, where did you move to? Where did you leave San Diego County to go to? And are you thinking of coming back? Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, if you want more information on the San Diego County housing market, hit subscribe. I'm Heather Myers, your go-to realtor here in San Diego, and I follow the housing market so you don't have to.